All right, so this is day 2, and I am currently being recorded walking by a house. So, yay! There's proof, if my phone failed, that I'm taking a walk today. And second day, wispy clouds in the sky. It's kind of pretty again. I love this part of my walks. I have to watch the ground for a minute here because this is that unstable, uneven, dangerous zone here in my city. Should I post this? I would post this portion that this is dangerous. Okay, it needs to be fixed. I know they're working on it still, but this part is really dangerous. I can't walk on the sidewalk because there's cracks and there's a big overhang of tree there, which would give me spiders. And the sidewalks along here are so uneven that it's safer for me to walk on the cracky ground. So, and that's C-R-A-C-K, in case you're wondering. Okay, so walking along today, thanking the Lord for the beautiful weather this morning and for the ability to walk around the block again. I'm already picking up my pace from yesterday. We'll see. It was less than 15 minutes yesterday, so we're going to see how I can do today. Trying to walk straight and properly. It's kind of difficult, but that's what I'm trying to do. So we'll see if I can continue that. Move faster and easier each day as I go. The achievement yesterday spurred me on. Kind of like, how God spurs us on. He gives us a word, gives us some hope, and encourages us that we can do something, even when we think we can't. So, earlier this year, he gave me the word, the sentence, thought that I can do more than I think I can. And it's true. I went up the stairs at the school to give some kids a soccer ball, and it changed my thought process. I was thinking, I can't do this. And I changed it to, hey, maybe I can. And then now, as I'm walking, I'm already halfway up the block, and I'm moving and talking. So, the shoes I'm wearing, my Pumas, not so great for walking in because they're actually half a size too big. And at the time that I purchased them, they were tight. So I've lost swelling in my feet, which is really good because that was because of injuries. And they were perfect for then. Well, now they're a bit big. A cute little rock down here. They're a bit big, and I need to replace them with some smaller size, which would be nice because they're comfortable. They're just loose in the heels. So hopefully I can find some in a wide width in my size, because that would be good. Then I can give these away to somebody else because they're in perfect condition still. They mostly sat for 2 years. So I'm almost to the top here of the first street, which is awesome. We got 2 more streets to go. And third street will be home, so it's actually a total of 4. So, that's how blocks work. Anyway, so if we look at things in parts as we're going, in Romans 5, I was reading today about how God adds things, he does the math. Anyway, so when we struggle, when we feel that we're suffering, we can know that that is creating something else in us. And eventually, it's a character builder. Sometimes we say, but God, I don't want to have character building. But, he's not giving up on us, even when we give up on ourselves. When we think, I can't even walk this little block, he says, sure you can. get out there and do it. And we say, I can't walk across the floor. He says, get up and do it anyway. And at times we might think, oh my gosh, that's so harsh. But the more that we do it, listen to him, and be obedient to him in what he's telling us to do, whether it's walking around the block or whether it's sharing the word of God with our neighbor. God knows what each of us need to spur us on, I guess. Like when you're riding a horse, sometimes you nudge them a little bit with your heels to get them to go faster, or to obey, you use the reins. That's kind of what God's doing with me. He's nudging me to get going around the block. And he started it by having my son do it. And kind of expect him to lap me here in a minute, because of course he's in better shape than I am. He's much younger. But anyway, he'll be doing his laps and I'm doing my lap. And it's going to be pretty good because we're encouraging one another to keep going. We're spurring each other on to do good works. Now, those good works might just be healthy for ourselves, but hopefully in some way we can encourage somebody else. So when I post this today on Coffee and Tea's site, I think I'm going to try and encourage you to join me on my walk. And I believe you can post right underneath where I'm at, or subscribe so you can be encouraged as well. Eventually here I'm going to put some walking music, and that'll be good too. Somebody's coming up the road on a scooter, so I'm going to have to be cautious here. It's either a scooter or a skateboard. They're going really fast, so it must be a scooter. So on I go. Good morning. So on I go. That was fun. I encouraged somebody in the good morning today. Oh, look at all those oranges on the ground. Oranges are delicious. That's like our apple tree, though, We have trees when we live in a city like this, and we try to pick them all, but we can't always keep up with them. So, like with our lemons and our apples, we try to give them away to people as we can. This year it'll be interesting to see if we got the apples, because we trimmed the tree back. And the lemon tree had tons of flowers, so I'm waiting to see the lemons grow. We'll see. We've had a few storms. And sometimes storms will blow off the flowers, and so then you don't know if you're going to get the fruit. So you have to keep watching and see, because let's face it, it's not a whole, it's not a bunch of trees, it's just a couple. So it's not like it's our livelihood, but it could be. And God would provide for us as we need. So the people that you see out there that are in need, and you see them and you've got plenty, it's our job to give away to others. Like with our lemons and our apples, we have plenty, so we want to give them away to others. So that's the way it works. And that's how we give to the poor. Even sometimes in our needs, we can give to others, because we can share that little bit, and God will do like he did with the loaves and the fish and cause it to multiply. So our needs are met and the others. So in the same way as the encouraging word that I received, I'm trying to be encouraging to others. I'm hoping that encouragement will continue on to other people as well. So we'll see. Maybe somebody else will get up and walk their block this morning because they read or watched this video. So that's my hope, that it'll encourage somebody else. That's one reason I'm filming it. The other one is to encourage myself. On those days when I don't think I can do it, I can go back and listen to myself. And self, you can do it. Look at you. You're almost done. It's not even 10 minutes yet. You're really that close. So we're improving. So each day, let's check those minutes. Let's see how far this walk is. and what we're going to do. And oh my goodness, look at these beautiful roses over here. Beautiful. There's so many delights to see when you're taking a walk around your block. It also helps you to know your neighborhood, which is a good thing. I mean, think about it. For the past couple of years, we were like shut in and keeping to ourselves. Well, going out and wandering around our block gets to know the neighborhood. And it helps us to get out there more as things open up in our country completely and totally now in some states. We don't even have to wear masks here if we don't want to. But it's good to carry one with you because you never know if you'll want to. Here's my beautiful daisies and mums mixed in there. It's so beautiful. My daisy a day. And lavender. And I don't even know what this one is, but it's just perked up so nicely. And my little tiny apple tree. So today is a good day. I'm coming around the corner at the end, and it's now 11 minutes because I slowed down that last minute and a half to look at the flowers. But sometimes you need to stop and smell the flowers. And I am home.